Do you guys remember that time that I beat a hunt after like half an episode and then it turned out I couldn't get the reward? I feel like that hasn't fully sunk in how bullshit that is. Ugh, I don't want to, but I have to use Penella. Just to make sure she gets her levels up. Alright. There's one more hunt. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Is that a Jaya? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what kind of person that is. They don't seem... Gareth Hunter. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're gonna be seeing more of them. I thought he looked vaguely familiar, but I hate that like small second that I put my weapon away, I can't open chests. It's like a slight thing, but it still bothers me. Alright, we're gonna go to the Western Sand at this point. Because we're gonna try and what do you call it? I'm gonna try and get to hold on, let me try again. There's one more hunt that we can do before moving on, and that's the one in the Western Sands. We're gonna go fight Ringworm. So if you ever had Ringworm, congrats. We're about to get revenge. It's all for you. You in particular. I haven't played this in a couple weeks. I missed it, to be honest. I looked at it and I was like, I had that thought for a second where I was like, I could play this on my own. And then I was like, actually, I forgot that you can't teleport out. I heard that the easier, I read that the easier way to do this is to teleport to the Western Sand and then like go one area away. So we're gonna do that because if there's one thing I learned from the last part, it's that I should try and make this shit faster. I need to work on it. I'll get better, guys, I promise. Okay. I have to go all the way out from here. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to move on to the next area because I'm basically just looking for the next teleport zone. It occurred to me that it would be quite annoying to get back here if I went and fought that hunt right now. So let's go at least until the next am I going the right way? No. Let's go at least until the next checkpoint, whatever. Not checkpoint, teleport stone. I don't like having Balthier and Bond because they both try and steal, but at the same time I'm lazy and don't want to put any effort into changing things. But enough about me in real life. Yeah, I have a couple weird things I can talk about, but I'm not sure if I should. Some of them are still developing, and I feel bad about this. Okay, I can talk about this. Because I was supposed to talk about it last night with Carlos, Spencer, my brother, but both Carlos and Spencer canceled because they're scrubs with no professionalism. Alright, it's this way. Here we go. It's like mildly annoying to get over here. Okay. Here we go. And onward we go. I'll wait until after whatever cutscene they're about to give me. This area looks cool. I also thought the Osmond Plain was further than this. I thought there was an area in between. But I guess that makes sense, because that's why one of the hunters kind of like leaked out. Alright. Let's turn speed off for a second while I explore this new area. I don't remember this, like, even a little bit. This area reminds me of, what game is it? I want to say it's Dragon Quest IX. Where there's like a plains thing. It's like a father-son duo. I'm not sure if I'm remembering it correctly. What are you? You're just a regular zoo, which means you're a common enemy. Which means I shall not be trifled with you. Or I shall not trifle with you. A crashed airship. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. I'm liking this area so far. Okay, I want to fully explore before we move on though. Actually, no. I'll just keep moving forward. I'm sure at some point there's a store and someone will let me buy a map. I don't want to be some plebe who just explores things on his own. Although there is a trophy for completing the world map, and I'm willing to bet that you can't get away with just buying all the maps. If I was a gambling man, I'd be willing to bet they'd force you. Okay. Again, I don't have to level up Penello, but in situations like this where I'm like slightly over leveled, it doesn't hurt. I remember something happening down here. I think a hunt? Nope, that goes to a different area. Okay. Alright, let's take Balthier out and put... Actually, let's keep Balthier in until he gets to 23, and then we'll take him out. I said I'd turn speed off, but the battles have already begun to bore me. Oh, right, I forgot. Or I forgot that, someone doesn't attack. This shit just goes on forever. Okay. Yeah, so I had a mild story. I've talked about this before, vaguely, but I had Kick for a while, the, like, messaging service, to text someone from out of the country, and, it was, I don't know, it was a weird app. It was, like, mildly sketchy, but it's just, like, it served a purpose. I didn't really care. And this didn't really start until after I'd, kind of stopped using it. But I would start getting messages, or I would start getting, like, spam messages from Kick, where it would just be, like, someone, it'd be bots, and it'd just be, like, they'd say, like, hey, and then if you responded, or even if you didn't respond sometimes, you'd get a, like, 3-paragraph essay back saying, like, hello, me looking for men to give good orgasm, all time, lonely, and just, like, someone who clearly didn't speak English as first language, and I'm just like, alright. But to me, because I'm very easily entertained by stuff like this, to me it was funny to always respond back to them. So, like, it would say, like, so, like, there was one of them, I think I saved, where it's just like, me looking for anonymous, or I'm looking for anonymous sex to have a good orgasm, stuff like that. And I was like, how can it be anonymous if I can see your name at the top of this message here? And then they responded back. But that's just funny to me, and only me. Vanilla is dead. Shit. I don't think I really have a good healer here, which is an issue. I thought Balthier had a gambit where he would always use Phoenix Downs, but I guess not. Where did this go? So yeah, okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Let's check their levels. I guess that's fine. So, like, I always respond to every message just because I think it's funny. And something weird happened over Christmas where I responded to, like, I was watching The Office, so when I got a random, hey, do I know you? Which is sometimes what they open with. And it's like, hey, do I know you? I don't see, I don't have you in my contacts. I don't know how I would have gotten you on Kick. And so I said something like, oh, do you know Daryl? Just because I was watching The Office, and I was like, Daryl from The Office. Are these, wow, wild chocobos. Wicked. And they said maybe, which I thought was, they said, like, maybe that must be it. And I was like, that still seems like a spam message, to be honest. So they said that, and then, oh God, I can't have 2 Steelers. I can't. I'm also mildly convinced that they might actually take us down here. Okay, here we go. I got Yasho Greens, that's good. So, so yeah, I was like, this still seems like a spam message. So I was like, oh, that must be it. Weird, where are you from? Also, this is a scam. It is elaborate. And then they responded back, oh, I'm from Richmond, how about you? It's weird that they would match us up together and stuff like that. But, do you want to chat anyway? And I was just like, oh, man, I found a real person. I was not prepared for this. Like, this whole scheme only works if I'm talking to robots. I don't actually want to talk to people, so I quickly blocked them, and I felt really awkward about it. I was like, I think it was a real person because the profile picture wasn't like it typically is with Kick, where it's just like, oh, here's like an attractive woman in a precarious pose. It was like someone with their head turned away, so it's like kind of like hiding what they look like. And I was like, I've seen these pictures before on Facebook. This is when ugly people try and get a good looking photo. And I was like, that's probably why they're on Kick looking for random peeps. Was that a Viper? Wow, I must have sapped it. I was going to say, it looked weird. Alright, I think I might have to put Pinello away and get a real healer out. This must have been why I was using Ash. Actually, let's get Fran out. Oh, okay. He's casting Berserk. I got it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Legitimately, I remember nothing about this area of the game. And I kind of like... I like the sense of wonderment. But I'm not sure. Also, this is just a check-in. I know there are a few people who are into this series, and I get that. But I'm going to put this fairly early, so in the first 10 minutes. Can you please respond with a comment saying, like, yes, I would like you to continue this series? Because I kind of feel like it's fading for some people. Like, there's less interest. And I just want to make sure, like, I don't want to take up some time recording something that I could be dedicating to another video or another game or something, if that makes sense. But if you do want me to continue this, just leave a comment, and don't post in the Discord for this, because some people have been doing this, and I appreciate it because it keeps the Discord active, and I like that. But some people will be like, "Oh, Nick, just about this other video," and then they'll mention like something that should go in the comments in the YouTube video, and I'll just be like, "Thank you, but that's not as helpful because the Discord messages disappear, whereas YouTube comments are a little easier for me to track." So let me know if you want me to continue the series. If not, I'm gonna plug away. I know it was technically one of the stretch goals for my 5-year anniversary, but I kind of made that. I made that poll, and then it was weird. People just did not seem to actually care. Let me check what stables. No. Like oh, here it is. Yes. I made the poll for Final Fantasy, and then like when I got to part 3 of Final Fantasy 7 and 12, nobody seemed to care anymore, or not nearly as many. There was like a huge drop off, and I was like, you know, I'll keep doing it because I'm a man of my word, but if nobody's actually interested, then it seems pointless. All right, before we advance here, let's go and fight that other. Let's go fight Ringworm, which should be in the Western Sands. Let's see. Dalmasca, Western Sands, Windtrace Dunes, southwest part. Easiest ways to warp to Western Sands and exit out east, and you can see him to the south. Okay. This is east. Oh, good. There did need to be a sandstorm, so it's good that this happened. Dive Talon, level 27. Don't want to fuck with you, sir. I will fuck with these, though. Oh, wow. Is that a wild tomato? I haven't seen one of those. Oh, I'm willing to bet that's him right there. Yeah, that is definitely a model they used again in Final Fantasy XIV. They use it for some of those tougher dragons, like in dungeons and stuff. And I also know for a fact that there's a hunt, like one of the ones that's in the overworld. I think it's in Corythus that uses this model. Which again, I've talked about it before. I don't really care that they reuse models, but I do think it's kind of cool. Alright. I'm gonna make this... Actually, I'm gonna attack first, like normally, because I'm afraid of how strong he's gonna be. Okay. You have attack. I turned this off, but I'll turn it back on. Let me see. This thing is weak to fire. Can I use fire? No. Broken mage, okay. Let me look at my licenses. It's been a while since I've done that. Forgot. Now I'm in a really weird position where they're all split up and broken and stuff. Okay. Still trying to look for like the lures for Vaughn. Accessories would be neat, but they're not required. HP increase wouldn't be too bad. Into battle lore? Why not? I'll do this. Easy enough. I wish that the battle lores worked the same way that what do you call it? I wish that they worked the same way that I'm blanking. Help me. I wish they worked the same way that the HP increases did, where it's just like some of them increase more than others, but I can understand why they wouldn't. I don't think there's anything in the archer path that I'm really hurting for. No. It's a big HP increase here, and I don't know if that was a quickening or something that blocked those off. It's probably a... excuse me. It's probably a Oh my god, I'm losing my mind today. It's probably an Esper. Okay. We have more guns, which I don't need yet. I don't really know what to go for at all. There's nothing I'm hurting for. I might as well just, I don't, this feels weird to just like kind of be done with it already. I'm not done, but it's like not much else for me to get. Or nothing like important. I'll go for these, I guess. I'll do this since it's available. I'll get white magic 4. Yeah, I don't. Is there armor I could get that I should get? I don't know. I should buy one of these upgraded bows or something like that. I don't know what bow. Okay, let's go with that one. So let's go here now. Luckily, France still has a bunch of shit I have to buy because I'm constantly having to buy new spells. So this works out pretty well. What else? She needed HP boosts, but I think I got those. What's up here? HP boost. Take it. I'm making sure I have all of her spell lore and stuff like that. Because I want that to be strong as their swiftness. More swiftness. There's some green magic here. I saw that. And there's also more magic lore here. Alright. Just slowly start working my way this way. Some of these abilities are more useful than others, but just trying to move forward. Gambit slot, charm. Use the gambit slot. Okay, that's that. Bosch. Could still buy more swords. I don't need them yet. I'm still good there. Swiftness is a good one. I know I was just trying to climb down the board. I wasn't really paying attention to too much of what I was getting. Shield block, sure. What's up here? Great swords? Nah, I don't really need those right now. This is a whole stretch of accessories I don't need. Trying to clean up random abilities like Martyr, the ones that like help you recharge MP. They're not super necessary for things like a knight and everything like that, but I'd rather have them than wish I had them. Horology. I don't know what that one does. I don't think any of the techniques like horology, shear, etc. are like OP. Like none of them are really like game breaking, so I'm not really that concerned with them. I should buy one of these axes and hammers though. I should have done that. I regret that. Ulan. I do want her to be able to equip new weapons. That would be pretty dope. I don't know why I stuttered there. A lot of battle lore here. I should try and go for the ones higher up because they look cheaper. Focus, increasing. The HP's full. I don't really need that. I'll buy these 3. I do like Ash is like the red mage, where she's got half her ability, or some of her abilities are really good and some aren't. Actually, let me go. I'm looking for more spells. We have reflect and disable. White magic, green magic, white magic, time magic. Why don't you know any black magic? Ugh. It's just frustrating. Oh, I guess this is another way that works. So if you have an ability that's on another board, then you can link to it that way. I didn't think about it. I thought they all connected by espers, but I guess that's another way they connect. Shit. I don't... Damn it. I don't see any other places where I can get spells. I might just not be able to learn black magic with her, which is unfortunate. I guess I can start learning other magic. What do I actually have? Let's go for this. Now I can use reflect should I need to. And then finally Pinello, who has way too much left. I have no idea what to do for Pinello. I should just go for rods, I guess. Does she have any rods equipped? God, there's so much. This one's really complicated to look at. Okay. So obviously I need to go for the different spells. Because that's like the fucking reason to use her. If she really is going to become my my white mage, then she should learn the white mage spells. Kira will help a lot. In fact, these will make her a lot less useless when she's in the field. Alright, we have a bunch of mystic armor and stuff like that. I don't know which ones in particular to grab, but I should just grab one so that she's some use. Okay, she got daggers there. We have the abilities here. Channeling is a good one. I need more spells. It's weird that she has so few spells down here. It's like she just learns the main ones. She doesn't really diverge off. I have regen already. I didn't realize that. Regen's not a bad spell at all. Okay, let's go to the Time Mage. We have Stomp. Where is... Does she not learn any black magic spells? Like, no offensive ones? I've got green, which is fine. I don't mind green magic. It's not something I aspire to, but... Alright, well, let's try and grab random time magic. It's like kind of intermittent here. Alright, I think I'll be able to grab one more. I need 90 for that. Alright. I'll switch back and just grab another white magic spell. I'll go for this one because there's a Suna. Alright. That was slightly different. Okay. Can Balthier equip better guns? Yes. Wow. That is a huge boost to attack power. I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to ignore you saying I should use Sword of Kings, because that's madness, obviously. Cherry Staff is below. Okay. Bosch is optimized. Ash is not optimized. Did I get a new one of these? No, that is the new one. Okay. That's optimized. Pinello. She says Sword of Kings. I'll equip the Golden Helm. Actually, will I? Greatly increases magic and let's keep her magic up, I guess. The Golden Helm's pretty good on its own. And then bowgun, crossbow. That's not that much lower of a magic boost for the amount of attack I'm getting in return. So I'll do that. Okay. That should make things a little bit easier. I don't want to go through gambits too. I feel like this takes fucking forever. Ally HP. Okay. Let's turn that on. And then let's add another one, which is Ally HP. Actually, let's change this to Ally HP below 40%. We'll do Kira. And then we'll put that at the top. And then, so let's turn it on. And then here we'll change it to 80%. If they're below 80, then we can cure up to the rest. I think that's an okay way to do it. I don't need this first aid one anymore. What techniques does she have? What spells does she have, actually? Does she have charge? I forget. No. That's something I probably should have looked for. Okay. Gravity. Reduce HP. So that's Demi. I don't know if I want to use Demi yet. Balance. Area damage equal to difference in caster's current and max HP. That's not bad. That could work out. How do I effectively use that, though? So let's try stop. This is gonna blow through her MP. Actually, I should turn that off until she gets more, until she gets charge at least. Whoa! I wasn't ready for that. We got it real close here. Do we steal anything? Okay, so whatever he had to steal, we got it. I'm just gonna go right into the quickenings, because I was not prepared for this. Speed up betrayed me.
You're going down.
Oh. Alright. My favorite part of the game.
I must endure.
19 hits later. Alright. I'm pretty sure he's dead. That was mostly, single hits, though. I got Luminescence, which I think is the second to last one. I still need the black hole, or whatever it is. I think that's the last one I need now. He's not dead. Holy shit, that barely did anything. I may not be ready for this guy. I can't believe I just spent all that time doing that. I'm not even gonna end up winning. Oh my god. Okay. We might have to pull out some techniques here. Numerology. Nope, that's not helpful. White magic. Nope. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see if I can do slow. Okay, can we agree not to steal from this tomato in the middle of this fight? Okay, thank you. Alright, what else does she have? We have dark, we have green, neither of those do anything. Time, I just did slow. I know it's weak to fire. Poison, maybe? Let's see if poison works on it. This thing has way too much HP. I think it said miss on poison, which means it's not immune, it just missed. Okay, let's try this again. I think I'm going to swap Balthier out for Fran in the hopes that we can get some sweet fire action going. Oh, no, it said immune. Okay. Let's try oil. If I can get oil to work, then I'll be good. Yeah, she's still using... I think she's still using that. That should work out better. Okay. That is immune to oil, too. Damn it. Oh, it can cast Immobilize, too. That's not good. I don't know. Why do you have so much HP? I'm not even dealing a dent in it. Let's swap Fran out for Balthier again. If only so that when they die, I'll have a chance at quickenings again. I'm doing nothing here. How much HP does this fucking thing have? Oh, just 128,000. Easy peasy, and I'm doing 400 or 300 each. That was to be expected. I don't think I'm going to win this fight anymore. I think I might just run away. Okay, she's immobilized still, which means she's being left behind. Okay. I would like to leave now. Let me just double check. Yep, okay. We'll come back for that later. I've made a mistake. I'm willing to admit it. Waste of time. Okay. I know usually I'm very anime-esque in my beliefs, that friendship and determination can conquer all, but I don't think that was the case there. That kind of tells me we're done with hunting for now. I might do that one in Osmond Plain, but that's it. Okay, and then... what else? Let me look at the hunts again. I feel very defeated there. Utterly, just completely gone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then this is the one I was looking for. Visionaries, Low Chief, Sugamu, and Elder Null, and Jahar. Okay. So you do have to go to Jahar. That was a waste of time, but it was a learning experience. I think we're all better for it. Or not. I feel terrible. Let's see. I had an okay Christmas. Just okay. What did I do? Really, nothing. I platinum Persona 5. That was fun. That was my experience. Who are you? This is Garifland. No place for human children to play games. They are wayfarers. They bring no harm. Is that the dude that was out fighting with us? I saw them cross the Osmond Plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains trouble them not at all. You ventured upon the plains alone, war chief. Again? What business do you have with the Garif? I think it's pronounced Jarif. Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine. I like this dude. If this is your wish, war chief, then you may pass. These days see many humans wandering through our lands. No, fucking I love the no bullshit. It's not like, oh, go prove yourself and find this one thing in a cave. No. I have not made introductions. I am Supinelu, war chief of this village. We Garif have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately Hume world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. As war chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? Rada. I see. You two have come to ask about the Nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes, listen with your ears. That's what I do with my eyes and my ears. I look and listen, so thank you. Alright. This dude just chilling. This dude's my favorite. Everyone else is training, and he's just like calmly taking a nap. What is this? Another human visitor to our land? This is most unusual. Have you two come to speak with our elder chieftains? Who came to talk before me? This seemed very much like a thing that was out of the ordinary. I'll bet it was one of the enemies. I'll bet it was Larsa. Geomancer Yugalu. Many human children come to our village of late. You two have come to learn this Nethicite. We Garif protect our old ways, the old knowledge. Perhaps one of us knows of the stone. My knowledge, however, is little. I know that Nethicite makes the power of magic as nothing, but this is all. You already knew this, did you not? It's in the name, Nethicite. Oh, here we go. Oh, what is this? More humans come to visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you have come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Garif have knowledge of this passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some of it lost in history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. You must speak to the great chief. He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you'll find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it's best to speak with War Chief Supinelu. May I ask you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supinelu for me. It's a declaration of war. A Jaya stick. There's no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him then. May you find all the answers you seek. There's weirdly very little conflict in this village. I know I said at first it was nice, but it kind of makes it feel a little empty. Like I'm used to there being like some turmoil here. Alright. Buy new equipment. I can finally buy a katana. I'm looking forward to giving that to Vaughn. Do I have any other katanas I can get? No. Not that I can see. Get the healing rod. Which I... on-hit Regan. Oh, so you can use that rod and you can just like kind of whack your teammate and they'll get Regan. That's an interesting ability. Chopper is what I have. Sirius is the gun he had. Longbow is very outdated. Flame staff, sure. Oh shit, I hate... Why does it not default to equip? That's annoying. We have another new dagger. We have Slasher. I'll buy this to eventually equip to Bosch, and I'm out of money. Whoops. I'm used to having infinite money in Persona. Also bothers me, and I can't fault this because it's a it's a product of its time. But I hate that there's no sell-all option. Also, have I not sold anything in a long time? I have a lot of items here. Was I just running off like old items forever, basically? Some of these are really old. Where did I get Electrum from? I can't even place where I got some of this stuff. I think Electrum might have been for defeating that elemental, which makes sense. I don't think I ever need any of these except for teleport stones. Like, I think it's okay to sell all this shit, but I'm not sure. And it's always gonna nag at the back of my head that maybe I'm selling an item I need to keep, but at the same time, I don't really give a shit. I know a lot of this shit is for running around the plains. All I got was a turtle shell from that fucking hunt. Are you kidding me? Did I go back and... No, because you need to turn in... I was going to say, did I go back in and turn in the hunt for the gill snapper? And then I realized no. Chocobo feathers are worth a lot. That's cool. I think these you do have to save. I think Yashel greens are... Or Yassel green... Gissel? I always call them Gyashal. I don't really care. I think those are an actual item, though. Jaya stick. Oh my god, I can sell this. How awful would that be if I sold that? Okay. What do we got in the bazaar? Lots of stuff. Light spear. Javelin, okay. Iron forged blade. Iron sword. Traveler's garb. Feathered cap. Golden garb. Ooh, nice. Alright. I should buy one of these. I just don't know which one. Actually, I should keep buying items. I bought the slasher. I'll buy this katana, because that looks neat. Yes. And then... I don't like buying magic equipment. So I feel like I've gotten a lot of this, but I do understand that I need it, so... This one, these are all pretty good. Traveler's Vestment I have one of, but no one's equipped it for some reason. Golden Helm, Golden Armor. I just got a good set of these, so I don't feel like I have to use them immediately. Heavy coats. I'm trying to look for something that's like drastically different. But none of these look like game breakers. Okay. I think I'm good for now. I might buy one more of these, since they seem to be in high demand. I don't know who to equip it to. Reduces vitality. Increases magic power and defense. It looks like she could have used them. Okay. Alright. Have you heard of them? Have you heard of the monographs? Merely bearing one of these on your person aids in the retrieval of objects from the foes you defeat. There are different monographs for different persuasions of adventure. As a merchant, I would love one, if only I knew where it might be found. I have 4 of them. Alright, I can't leave until I talk to the chief, is what they were telling me. I need to find the low chief as well, so I can accept this hunt. I don't know where he is. I'm willing to bet this corner, because I've yet to go here. Nope. Gareth Herder. Gareth Elder. Or Gareth Herder. What are these? This don't look like chocobos. Greetings, you are a traveler. Yes, our village is not like a human village, but you are welcome to find what comfort here as you may. Okay, thank you. No. 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 The fuck did the chief go? This is frustrating, huh? Alright. I think he's over here. Can I talk to these two? No. But that's fine. War Chief Supinelu. Gareth Warrior, okay. That which you carry, it is a Jaya stick. Give him the Jaya stick. High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. I think you are bringing it to me. Now, did you learn what you wish? No, do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face. So even the High Chief could not help. Then you must meet with the Great Chief. I would meet this Great Chief. Great Chief. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you. Yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn more about the Netherset. I cannot turn back now. Please, tell your Great Chief that I am the royal line of Dalmasca, direct descendant of the Dynasty King of Wraithwall. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know the Netherset that the Dynasty King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. I have looked into your eyes, and I've seen that you speak the truth, human child. Again, very non-confrontational to Gareth. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead, across this bridge. Those dudes did not look happy to let me go. I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't given him the Jaya stick, or if that probably sets off a side quest. Alright, let's find the Low Chief. Low Chief, here we go. You have seen the bill posted for the Enceladus? I wondered what sort of person would come, but never did I expect. No, no matter. It is nothing. You're truly here to accept my hunt. Truly, good, even if you are a child. Pay me no mind. All elderly are as I am, slow to trust. Let me explain the situation. You know the Osmond Plain? You have passed through there at least once. Very valuable herb grows there. Yet the Enceladus, it tramples my precious herbs to dust. Ooh, as you can see, I'm quite agitated. Normally the warriors of this village vanquish it for me, but this time, well, suffice to say, I need you to do this. The Enceladus can be found on the eastern edge of the Osmond Plain. It is often seen in the Shred, I am told. Warrior Hasemu knows much of this creature. When you leave this knoll, you'll find him standing guard at the bridge. Talk to him there. Now go. I trust you'll do this for me and return safely. Does he need me to return safely? Like, if I just kill his hunt and die in the process, does he give a shit? Like, will that be bad for him? Alright. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Great Chief is ahead. Would you meet him? Yeah. I don't know what else to do. You can tell this one's old because he has a beard. coming down out of his mask. Also, the music changed, which leads me to believe this is a voiced cutscene.
This nethicite. You have used it.
You can't prove that.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king.
I feel like that's not how that
Called
works.
the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power.
No, yeah, I got that. Thank you.
Empty, yet
Yep,
full of thirst.
I got it. Thank you.
Terrible longing to drink the world
It has no
dry.
charge. I understand. I understand that's where we're
The
going
power
next.
of men
Oh my god.
and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
That sounds like garbage. Well, I know our next destination is to charge it. Fucking knew it.
Larsa?
Goddamn, Larsa's everywhere. I can't escape this stupid fucking kid. It's weird that they would introduce him and then
To Baromi says.
and then switch to night.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia. And Arcadia would have no choice but to answer.
That sounds like a personal problem. How does this affect
Lady
me?
Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this.
I don't really understand why Dalmasca would be the battlefield, because I don't think Dalmasca is between
Forgive me.
Bujerba
I
and the
presumed
Empire.
overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed.
I think she's full of shit,
If you
or he's
cannot
full of
trust
shit.
me, then please take me as your hostage.
Oh my god. Fucking
Rustler.
this particular brand of bullshit is overdone at
You
this
saw
point.
him, didn't you?
Oh,
We're
never
at the
mind.
king's tomb.
Fair enough.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rassler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
This is where you would put a romance, if this game had any romance. I wasn't attempting to do the Dinkelberg. I wasn't trying to do the Timmy's dad meme, but then it sort of came out that way. But yeah, they specifically tried to not have any romances in this game, so...
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
Huh, like that thing
I had
Vaughn
other
said.
reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy. And an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That's some bullshit. Why would you say that to someone who's not sure about following you?
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Racist. That's racist. Vaughn, I'm gonna need you to leave the party. I will not abide by casual racism in my place.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Obviously, because the
Don't
Empire
get
doesn't
your
go to
hopes
Yacht.
up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht Yensa, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Balthier, a man after my own heart, by self-proclaiming himself as the protagonist of the story. So you will leave. Take this as a token of our parting. Obtained a recurve crossbow and a quiver of onion bolts. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for the first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you are welcome guest. Spirits of the land watch over you. That dude was all around just a nice guy. I can't help but feel it was weird that I gave him that stick and then he didn't give me anything back. I wonder if it was a weird trade for that crossbow. Like, he wouldn't have given me the crossbow if I hadn't given that to him first. Alright. I think we're good. Let's, was there someone who I didn't equip with something? Maybe. She definitely needs... oh, this increases magic power? Fucking, let's get right on it. I think she's fine for now. She can't equip that, I don't think. This seems probably better to go for. And then... where did I get that vestment? I must have got it from like a bizarre thing. Okay. I know, that's right. She was the one who I forgot to. There we go. Alright. Now, this would be a decent time to end it, but I kind of want to see if I can just take care of that hunter real quick. Who am I kidding? There's no such thing as a quick hunt. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, that's it for today. I guess just continue with the story. I'll do the hunt, or I'll do that quick hunt next time. But I don't feel very confident in my abilities at the moment to take on any of the other ones. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day or evening, wherever you're from.